Patient's in very poor condition. I'm glad you brought him to us. Do you know what's wrong with him? I'll take care of this. Please, just give me some time. Mia, Finley, please look after the ward. There's a lot to do, as ever. And this isn't helping. Sure, we'll take care of it. I want to help too. Good. Ask around the other wards, see if anyone else can help out. Consider it done. Don't you need any help here? What I need most of all is time. The best way for you to help me is to take care of the ward on your own. Forgive me if I can't monitor your work as closely as usual. You and Mia have been here a while now. Prove to me that I can trust you with our ward. Focus, Finley. I know you want to make sure everyone's as comfortable as possible, but keep it brief today, okay? I'll let you know as soon as I know more. Greetings! And the same to you. You're struggling with inflammation after an abdominal injury, right? Let's take a look then. This is a textbook inflammation, but I can see you've had all of the important vaccines. We need to cool the wound properly, and you'll need antibiotics to treat the infection. Got it. For now, I'll just keep as still as possible. Good idea, and get well soon. I see you have gastrointestinal infection. That's true. And you had a colonoscopy last night. Correct. There are probably better ways to spend your evening, right? You're not wrong there. Alright, let me take a look. No serious abnormalities were found during your colonoscopy. Your symptoms indicate a flu-like infection. That's good because it's treatable, and it shouldn't trouble you for too long. But we need to get your electrolyte and water levels back up. And you need to make sure you drink plenty of fluids, preferably tea. Okay. Something's not right here, is it? Honestly, I'm not sure. It sure feels that way. The protest's still going on downstairs. It's gotten bigger, even. Yes, I noticed. And we've had someone collapse on us, too. One of the staff? No, a protester just keeled over, out of nowhere. Dr. Kowalski's diagnosing him now, but we don't know what's wrong with him yet. You know, I've worked in the healthcare sector for decades. There have always been scandals, arguments, criticism. Some time ago, a large number of hospitals came to the decision that they would end up having huge ramifications. Healthcare was improving, people were healing, and recovering faster. In a very short time, the average length of a patient's hospital visit was halved. Accordingly, the hospitals decided to half their numbers of nursing staff. But the workload remained the same. So then came the overhauls, the saving strategies, that kind of thing. We're still seeing the effects of that decision today. I also see the shortcomings here at St. Ursula's too. What I'm trying to say is, I know what you're going through. I'd like to take a look at your readings, if that's okay. Of course. I'm almost afraid to tell you this. What is it? Is it all over for me? No, quite the opposite. Your readings have improved significantly. I wasn't expecting that, I must admit. But that's all part of the profession, too. Funny how things turn out sometimes. You should rest a little more. I think you'll be able to go back home soon. Your wish is my command. Oh, and one more thing. If I can help in any way, just say. I'll be glad to. That's really nice of you. But you're a patient here. The only thing you need to work on is getting healthy again. If you insist. Finley, can you give me a hand, please? I just finished my assignments. That's music to my ears. Can I take a look? While we're looking after the ward on our own, we should compare results to keep each other on track. Oh, wow, that's pretty good, Finley. I don't think I can perform as well as you under stress. I've got to say, I'm a little overwhelmed right now. All our beds are occupied. I can't keep up. We'll manage it. I need to head up to the 4th floor for a few minutes. They're having trouble there, too. Everyone's pitching in where they can right now. Can you take on a few more people? Sure, I'll hold the fort. Thanks, I'll be right back. It was a long night for Finley. Good evening. Can you tell me how you're feeling today? This morning it felt like the flu. Now everything hurts. Every breath I take. And how's your digestion? Everything went right through me this afternoon. The painkillers didn't help either. Only a little. I'm going to take your pulse, then we'll see what we can do for you. Your body's fighting something. We're going to find out what it is as quick as we can. Thank you. I hope it isn't contagious, or is it always so busy here? Don't worry about that. My colleagues will be back to check on you soon. Good evening. Can you tell me how you're feeling today? Struggling for air. Everything hurts. Help me, please. Of course, we'll adjust your medication. Thank you. Okay, my colleague will be here in a minute to give you your new medication. Thank you. I don't want to die. We'll do everything we can to make sure you get well soon. I promise you that. Good evening. Can you tell me how you're feeling today? I've had awful stomach cramps ever since last night. Diarrhea. My head feels like it's about to explode. The injection will keep your pain in check, at least. Okay. I feel like I'm going to die. Ooh, people really aren't doing well, are they? Okay, injection done. I hope it kicks in soon. I've never felt this bad in my life. We'll give you a full checkup as soon as we can. In the meantime, try and get some sleep. Please hurry. There's something really wrong with me. I know it. Oh no, I'm sorry. The 4th floor is even fuller than here. All the beds are occupied. There's some talk about whether we could fit more beds in somewhere. And then there was an incident. An elderly lady collapsed. I had to lend a hand for a while. And I didn't know the place so well, so... Alright, take a deep breath. Better? Better. How did it go here? I'm done with everything so far. Can I take a look? Everyone seems to be doing better. Nice to know I can trust you with my tasks in case of an emergency. I'll try and return the favor soon. Thanks for taking over. How do you feel? No problem. I'm not flagging yet. You're really tough. With all this running, I might as well quit the gym. I could really use some coffee right now. Let's do that then. Not at this time of day. I'm dead tired, actually. Have you heard from Carl yet? No, now that you mention it. I've not spoken to him. Should we give him a call? Maybe he has some news for us. Good idea. And? Nothing. He's not picking up. Strange. I hope everything's alright. Finley! Mia! Come quickly, please! The patient in room 302 is really sick. We can't stabilize him. Finley, Mia, quickly. Help me stabilize the patient. The cramps keep getting worse. The patient is unresponsive. We need to... Oh. No chest compressions? What? Dr. Kowalski, Be quiet. Sandra, take the deceased's details. Patient suffered from severe and irregular abdominal cramps. We noticed heavy gastrointestinal bleeding. Dr. Linwood advised against surgical treatment. The blood work needs to be evaluated immediately. We know the bleeding was caused by a bacterial infection. Everything else will become clear soon. Please, leave now. Is there anything we can do? Yes, there is. Please give me a little space. Get some rest. But don't you need a break? Not right now. This is an extreme case. I will consult Dr. Kotora and wait for the results from Dr. Halil. I need you fresh and well rested in the morning. If this patient fell sick without warning, others could too. Even if there's no indication of a direct risk of infection. Please, be prepared. We'll know more tomorrow. Air Betty's not here. Go to bed. Go to bed quickly. What a night. Whatever. Time to get to the hospital. There's nobody here. Like a ghost town. Uh-oh. I have a bad feeling. Either he's dreaming, or we have a pandemic. You're still here. Why hasn't anyone come to pick you up? I'm worried about Louis. He was really sick last night. I took him to St. Ursula's. I haven't heard anything since. I just hope he's okay. Finley, what's up? You look pretty exhausted if you don't mind me saying so. I am. There's a lot going on at St. Ursula's right now. Yeah, I heard. The whole town's talking about it. And the streets are empty. I heard the wards are full to bursting. And that Dr. Theobald's disappeared. Do you think there's a connection? Yeah, maybe. Dr. Theobald's been missing for some time. Nobody knows where he is. And just after he disappears, the hospital's completely overwhelmed. Maybe there is a connection. Maybe we'll find out soon. I should go now. I need to be at the hospital as soon as possible. So sorry, that sounds really tough. If there's anything I can do, just call me, okay? I'm rooting for you. You can do it! And take care, alright? You too, Paya. Hey, Doc. Any idea what's going on around here? My dad says the hospital's useless. He said it's the doctor's fault everyone's sick right now. But I don't believe that. You got me all healthy again. And everyone there was really nice to me, too. Yo, Doc. Any idea what's going on around here? School's been canceled for the day. There's a nasty bug going around right now. Figured it was something like that. I'm glad school is off and all, but I don't really know what to do with myself. Are you bored? Kinda, yeah. Justo and his folks moved away. And I don't want to go home. Why's that? My mom. She wasn't well this morning. She tried to hide it, but I can see it in her face. I want to hang out somewhere else so she can rest. But now I'm kind of worried. Go home and ask your mom to come to the hospital. Really? You really think my mom's ill? Like, properly ill? I can't say for certain, of course. But considering the wave of illnesses the town's experiencing right now, she should get herself checked out. Okay. Oh, man. I'll head home right now. Hold on, Mom. I'm coming. Hold on. Where's Frog? There's a bunch of twigs here with a note tied to them. Hey, Finley. The caravan wasn't big enough for me and my sister. We've moved into a bigger apartment in Foxtail Valley, far away. I've taught you everything I know, and learned a lot from you in return, River Master Finley. We'll miss you and the river. Farewell, Frock. Yes, I hope you have friends to stick with when the current gets too strong. Aw. Finley? Sorry, buddy. We're missing somebody. I hope they're okay. Our little walrus buddy, he's missing. Everyone's got tummy aches. I had a tummy ache once. I had a lot of cherries. As many as I could. But then I got a tummy ache. I don't have a tummy ache today. Do you have a tummy ache too? No, fortunately not. Yay! Want to eat lots of cherries with me then? There aren't any cherries around right now. We only get them in the summer. That's not true. There's always cherries at the grocery store. They even sell them in bowls. Good morning, dearie. Unusually quiet today, isn't it? Makes an old body feel a little lost. Are you okay? Oh, yes. Just a little tired. Did you get yourself checked out? Do you think? I think I ate something that disagreed with me. There's a lot of people getting sick right now. You might have caught the bug too. If nothing else, we can give you some painkillers to help you feel better. Alright then. Thank you. Do you think they got sick from the festival? Finley, you look worried, friend. I heard what's happening at St. Ursula's. Everyone has. You need anything, just say the word. Just look after yourself, Giuliano. That's the best way to help us right now. Oh, okay. I ain't always the best at looking out for myself. But I'll make sure I don't leave Gilbert's today. I ain't expecting many customers. But sometimes it's nice to have the place to myself, you know? Hang in there. Hang in there, Finley. So that's going on back here. Like we're empty. Here you stand, same as every day. Your water's been turned off again. Probably for the best. It did smell kinda stagnant. Wonder if you're aware of what's been going on around here. Uh-oh. You think it's from the water? Oh, Oreos. I think if anybody... I would think if it was cooked with, it would have taken care of any yuckiness, but the coffee truck's gone. Did it skip town? Oh, no. The ambulance is supposed to use the back entrance, really. My belly feel like it's on fire. I think I'm gonna faint. Ingrid, what? Finley, I really can't talk right now. We're getting overwhelmed. The wards are almost full. We've got more and more people coming in with the same symptoms. I'm trying to organize more beds. Make yourself useful and get to your ward. He is moving at a fast clip. Alright. He's out. Get a move on. Our storeroom's empty. Main storeroom, too. I've run down here 9 times today already. Need a hand? Nah, I'm alright. Your ward's full, too. You better focus on that. It's pretty crowded here. How was the night shift? Don't ask. Don't ask. Pretty sure my bloodstream is like 80% coffee right now. Don't you want to take a break? Nope. Nope. Break later. Things to do. They want us all to head to the break room. Dr. Kowalski's got something to tell us. Works for me. I was just gonna get myself another coffee anyway. Good morning. I have a small announcement to make. You look tired, Dr. Kowalski. Did you even go home last night? We know more about what we're dealing with now, and we know more about what we're dealing with now, but we still need some time. Bacteria is aggressive. We've been able to contain it to a certain extent, but some patients are still experiencing internal bleeding. But that's not what I called you here for. As you may have noticed, our wards are full. What's more, a few more of our staff have also started falling ill. If more people are admitted as the day goes on, we will hit full capacity. And what does that mean? It means that if we run out of space, we're going to have to turn people away. But... yes, I know. This is new for me, too. But we have no choice. People are already being relocated to other hospitals in the local area. But the nearest hospital is over an hour's drive away. We can no longer treat them here. I would ask you to take note of this information. We can't just send people back onto the streets. You know some of these people might be seriously ill. Wait a minute, Dr. Kowalski. Carl! What are you doing here, Carl? Don't you know you're not currently authorized to be here? Yeah, blah, blah. Any idiot can see the hospital's bursting at the seams. So it seems. How else are we to explain your presence? I can't just sit by and watch people croak. And I won't let you down just because of some stupid forcification. Who's going to stop me? Dr. Theobald's vanished into thin air. If he wants me thrown out, he can come up here and try it with his own bare hands. What's your plan? You think you can conjure up a second hospital with the wave of your magical wand? I don't need to. The ward on the 5th floor. Dr. Kowalski, we can get it running again. There's plenty of space up there, and most of the beds are still in place. That ward has been out of operation for years. What? So you'd rather send all those sick people back home? Very well. I won't claim I'm happy about this, but since you're already here, get the 5th floor up and running as fast as you can. I'll help Carl with that. I can't say I'm surprised to hear you volunteer, Finley. I'll go to the lab and see Dr. Howell. I'll hope he has good news. Mia, Sandra, I leave this ward in your hands. Are you up to the responsibility? Yes. Ain't no thing. Good luck, everyone. Now, get moving. Come on, Finley. Let's take a look at the ward upstairs. I don't know how well it translates, but there is different ambient sounds that I find very impressive. Like when we walk into the break room, you can faintly hear the coffee pot turning. It's just a subtle sound, but it's enough to make me, like, the detail is... What did you think, Carl? Carl, can you come back down here? Carl. Carl. Yeah. That's kind of funny. Okay, sorry. Distracted. Let me do it again, buddy. Yep. You really think we can do this? Sure we can. There's a lot of junk laying around, and we got no electricity. But if we work together, we'll get the hang of it. It doesn't have to hold together for years, just long enough for us to ride out this wave. I'll deal with the bedrooms. You take care of the corridors. We're not trying to win a prize for best interior design. Just clear up enough space so we can get through. Understood. Look at us. As good as new. Why did we stop using this ward in the first place? That's a lovely rustic charm. Maybe it had something to do with all the mold? Discarded machinery? That thick layer of dust that's covering everything? Alright, you've made your point. But the dust only moved in here later, you know. Okay, we got almost everything we need. We're just missing the power. I might be able to help with that. I once administered emergency treatment to the junction box in surgery. I'm afraid this ward doesn't have a junction box. When the others got refurbished, this one was just left to rot. I guess the breakers for this ward are down in the basement. That's where the main distributor is. I'll go downstairs and turn on the power. Good. I'll get started filling up the bed. Good. I'll get started filling up the beds in the rooms. There's plenty of people waiting downstairs, after all. Why is there a lion? Okay, sorry. That's it. If I carry on like this, I'll be able to qualify as a professional electrician soon. Now I need to get back upstairs. Carl's on his way. Now I need to get back upstairs. Carl's on his own up there. Hold on, that's... Dr. Theobald! What were you thinking? Have you any idea what's been going on around here? Yes, I know, of course. That's why I'm here. Listen to me for a moment, please. I had to go. I couldn't stay here anymore. I take full responsibility. I always wanted the best for St. Ursula's, believe me. A few years ago, I was appointed chief physician, but not without help. Roman Heydrich already held a lot of influence over the hospital, even back then. He offered me the position of chief physician as part of a restructuring. At the time, I thought it was the best way for me to actively help the hospital. I was still too young. I hadn't really earned the position. But I went along with it, and Roman supplemented my predecessor for me. We had big plans. Everything was great at first. But Roman put more and more pressure on me. He had interests of his own. He didn't even try to hide them from me. He kept coming to me with strange ideas. He wanted to take more and more money out of the hospital. When I refused, he started blackmailing me. I had to sign bills, purchase orders, and other documents for him. Otherwise, he would blow the cover on our agreement. And as chief physician, I would have taken the fall for everything. That's why I went along with it, for the good of the hospital. However, as we draw more and more public attention, Roman got cold feet. He took off and advised me to do the same. Sooner or later, his scam would be uncovered. Well, here we are. But I couldn't leave the hospital in such a time of need. I will take responsibility for what I've done. So sorry about everything. I never should have... Pull yourself together. Look at yourself. I'm furious. I never thought you were capable of such a thing. If you really care about us and St. Ursula's, then get a move on and help the staff. Now! We don't have time for all this whining. But Oop. Dr. Krowski, what's going on here? Finley, what are you doing here? I thought you were on the 5th floor. No matter, the power's gone out. Maybe we overloaded the grid. Hospital's running on emergency power. I'll speak to Gregor. We'll get this under control as quickly as possible. I'll make sure that all the wards can continue working. Finley, please go to our ward. Check on Mia and the others. What about Carl? Carl is extremely experienced. He'll be fine without you for a few minutes. I'll be there in a minute. Got it. Mia, the power's out. Yes, I can see that. Or rather, I can't see a great deal of anything right now. You all right here? Do you need a hand? We'll muddle through. Sandra's got the ward under control. Where's Dr. Krowski? He's checking all the wards. He's checking all the wards if they have everything they need. Dr. Theobald's taking care of the power failure. Dr. Theobald? Did I hear that right? Yes, he's back. I just ran into him while he was explaining himself to Dr. Kowalski. He was... Oh, what's wrong? Can you smell that, Mia? What do you mean? It smells like smoke. The 5th floor! It's on fire! What? We just got the ward up and running. Everything was going great. Then there was this huge bang, sparks flying everywhere, and all that old junk there caught on fire. We have to get out of here quickly. Where's Carl? He's still upstairs. We're trying to get everyone out of there. Mia, I'm going upstairs. I have to check on Carl. Should I come with you? You stay here. Make sure the ward's evacuated properly. Okay, I can do this. Renee, could you help Mia, please? Sure thing. See you in a minute. I'm hoping this dude is having a bad dream. But it doesn't feel like a bad dream, does it? Carl, are you there? Over here, quick, we need help. The bed's stuck. Help me move it. That almost ended very badly. Thanks, Finley. What are we going to do now? We need to put out the fire. First, we have to get everyone out of here. There's a plan for things like this. We evacuate everyone to the school gym hall. Then we stay there until the fire's been put out. We contact the other hospitals in the area and get people out to them as soon as possible. Until then, we keep going. So get everyone out. Get everyone out. We can't use the elevators. but we'll need to carry people downstairs. Benjamin and I can man the stairs. You go to the bottom of the stairs and take the beds as we pass them down. Demi and Archie will be waiting at the front entrance. Take the beds to the front of the building. What about the other wards? They'll be doing the same thing. Do you think Dr. Krosky and me will be okay? Yes. We'll help them in a minute. Thank goodness we hadn't filled this ward up to capacity yet. Okay. Come on. There's no time to lose. How are things looking up there? Benjamin and Carl are evacuating the people in the beds. Great, us too. We still need people downstairs to help with the transport. I'm on my way. Mia, are you alright? Yeah, I'm good. The smoke's really bad, though. The 5th floor's on fire. We need to get people out of here fast. Sandra and I are getting ready to evacuate our ward now. We'll bring everyone downstairs. I'll help push them to the main entrance. Good. Take care, please, Finley. You too. See you soon. We're almost evacuated, everyone. But they still need urgent help downstairs. Tell me to get downstairs, and I'm like, chatting with everybody. I can't believe it. How could this happen? Come on. Grab the bed, please. Thank you. I'm actually kind of scared. Woo. Finley, you're still here. You need to leave. Take the next transport to the gym. The rest of the staff are already on their way. I'm sure your services will be needed there. Don't you think I should do another check of the hospital? We might have missed some people. I've been to a lot of the wards. I'll do one last round on the ground floor, and then I'll be right behind you. I'll come with you. You've done well. Better than I could have done. I'll be all right. I just hold my stethoscope tight. Go, now, Finley. Thank you. Come on, get in here. The others need you. Ah, Finley, there you are. We need all the help we can get right now. Come on, take care of the sick as best as you can. I'll assess the teams, and then I'll help out as well. What are you waiting for? Show me what you can do. Finley, leave it. Dr. Kroski, glad you're here. This patient's very sick. Beyond your help now. But, can't you see? The woman's already dying. But you can help me. I need you up front urgently. Please, come with me, quickly. It wasn't a dream. There was a part of me that was hoping it was all a nightmare. Oh, that's the end! Dedicated to the people who work in healthcare.
Summer's gone by in the blink of an eye. It's a fine line between good times and memories, just one breath away from eternity. Oh, summer's gone by in the blink of an eye. Summer's gone by in the blink of an eye.
We got a new plant.
Like a stranger on a sidewalk, a short smile, no time for words. Oh, summer's gone by, like a night with friends you thought could never end. But now it's barely remembered. I hope that you still remember me, like a melody that is still stuck in your head. Stuck in your head, you're still stuck in my head. Summer's gone by in the blink of an eye. It's a fine line between good times and memories, just one breath away from eternity. Oh, summer's gone by in the blink of an eye. summer's gone by in the blink of an eye. Always summer's gone by. Oh, summer's gone by. No, it's barely remembered. I hope that you still remember me like a melody that's still stuck in your head. Stuck in your head. You're still stuck in my head. You're still stuck in my head.
I knew it. He didn't make it. Alright, a few days have gone past. This is editing the video, and I needed a little breather in order to get through it without crying. I loved this game. I love games that tell a story and is emotional and impactful, and it was overall just a fantastic experience. Thank you to the developers for letting me play the game ahead of time before release, and yeah, I appreciate every minute that I played of this game. Thank you. And thank you to all for sticking with me while we were playing. I greatly appreciate your company.